With ChatAible, I can just start chatting. Here I've asked ChatAible, how can I improve sales? And the system was not in an analytics context, it was in a help context. And of course, it's given me a response, which is based on the help context it has, and I could edit this information and save it as training data if I want to improve this. But notice it has also identified certain data sets that it can use to give me a better response. And it has recommended this chat style storyteller, which is an analytics chat style. And it's asking me questions on, what information will be sent to GPT in this case. And I can change it out and see what the JSON would be. Or I could go ahead and tell it to mask the columns or change the key anonymity settings, anything I wish to do. And now what has happened is those 12 charts out of the 15,000 possible charts just got sent to GPT-4 for analysis. And one of the issues with GPT-4 is it takes a little bit more time and it's a little more expensive. So Able will report out exactly how much money it costs to do that GPT interface. And GPT has given me a narrative, but the problem is, how do I know whether these numbers are correct? And here Able comes back with a second analysis where every number that is highlighted in blue here is actually something that is correct. If it's blue, it's true because we had a second information model double check the numbers for everything GPT has said. On the right hand side, the charts you see never went through GPT, so you can use this to triple check the analysis by GPT. Now notice this dataset has this information about annual income bucket. Asking a question like how can I sell to rich people is a tough question because there is nothing in this dataset called rich. It has to figure out what that means. And now GPT-4 has been given 4 relevant charts for it to summarize. But interestingly, the fact that Able has now sent GPT-4 charts related to income buckets already shows me that the system did accurately understand what rich people meant. And GPT has given me a short answer to that question. And once again, Able has done the hallucination double check on it. Now, some of it is not highlighted in blue. That means those numbers you would want to go in and check yourself. I could just switch over to a different chat style. So let's say I do business case PALM and notice it moved to the PALM algorithm. And the key thing here is that PALM is going to be much faster and less expensive. So let me ask the question, how can I sell to young people to PALM? Notice that this time I'm not getting asked security questions because I'm in a Google environment talking to PALM, which means there are no security concerns. The data is never leaving my Google project. So the system doesn't ask about masking or key anonymity unless you force it to do that, of course.